Well, the anthems always get the athletes going. As a former junior black sock yourself, Campbell, this moment, you've just heard the anthem of your country, ready to go to battle. How's the feels out there for these young athletes?
Ko te tumanako, ka whakaware a mai, a wanga, a pōkai koha no hoki. Ara ka pōwhiritia a hikaka I tēnei rā. Excited, ne?
Fantastic. James, we've seen these two battle it out yesterday. Each team is going to play each other twice before the playoffs tomorrow for those 2 spots to book for Oceania. What will this American Samoa team take from day one after some pretty big losses, but of course new to the stage?
Yeah, spoke about it briefly in the intro with Jackie, in that these guys got thrown in the deep end yesterday. They had game 1 and game 2. No real chance to reflect on the performance of the first game, and then into the second we saw a similar result between the 2 other opponents. Whereas today, they've now had a play on the field, a couple of games in the field. They've played both opponents. I've got a feeling they'll come out a little bit more prepared than what they were yesterday. So I'm expecting a little better performance than yesterday. I don't think they'll get the win, but at the same time, I think improved. Yeah,
we can only hope. Campbell, of course, Australia had that hard-fought battle with New Zealand last night, and yep, they got 17 runs on this American Samoa, but how do you think they're going to treat this game going into game 1 on day 2?
Ka pera tonu te ahua ki tā rātou tākoro kia Aotearoa. Me te mea no hoki he kemu anō, ka re te mea ka hoatu American Samoa I te kemu ki a rātou. Yeah, koia.
Well, we've got the lineups on the screen, so let's go through the batting order for this American Samoa in the top of the first. So, of course, leading off is the second baseman, Tutasi Savao. From the hot corner, Melvin Tudela. On the mound, doing the hard work this weekend is the young Harry Fatu. Calvin O'Brien at shortstop. Sean DeSina is at right field. Remy Lawson is the first baseman. Tapakia Tufono is the catcher. Matai Larson is the centre fielder, and Logan Chen is the left fielder. I touch on Harry Fatu. We know how hard it is to go out and do the job in the middle for your team and your country, but imagine going to a qualifier and being the only one to be able to do it.
He ringa rau pā tēnei tama. Ko ki te itana whakapau wera I roto I enei rā e rua. Ko taha kēnei. Me te mea no hoki whakahihi katoa nau I ona mahi, I ana mahi. Rawe.
They also had a few other players named. They weren't able to bring their full squad of 16 over with them, which included 2 other pitchers.
Wow. Well, we're talking of pitchers. This is our first chance to see Jackson Jones on the hill for Australia here, James. Tell us a bit about him.
Very proud moment for me. He hails from South Australia, and he is actually only the second South Australian to play for this Australian under-18 team. It goes back to 1992, the last time we had a representative from our state play for Australia. So, proud moment for me.
Very, very cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the officials are set. The teams are ready to go. Here is the first pitch of day number 2. And that'll be down and past the catcher's glove. Tutasi Savao into bat. Now, unfortunately, these boys haven't had a lot of at-bats, so how do you prepare as you go into the box on day 2?
Mea hei tata taratau titiro, kia MΑORI tau.
That one through the zone for the strike called.
Kia tau taratau MAORI roto I ngā mahi tuki pōro.
We saw him attempt a bunt yesterday as well, just for something different to mix it up, and nearly got safe. So we could see some short game from American Samoa today.
There's a lot of speed and energy in these youngsters in the U18s. A lot more than up in the commentary box. Jackson Jones with his battery partner Townsend. Gets strike 2, gets him swinging on that one for the 2-2.
Jackson has to play in the men's competition. There's no junior boys back home in South Australia, and so he plays in a couple of different competitions at the NEBSA and in the Hills competition.
Outstanding. Well, he gets him swinging for this first strikeout of the day. So Saval will make his way back to the dugout for the first out, and that's going to bring to bat from the hot corner, Melvin Tudela. Tudela playing in the hot corner. They had a few balls hit down to him yesterday. Smashed down to him yesterday in the hot corner, and they don't call it the hot corner for nothing. There you go, James.
Shape to bunt.
Yep.
Yeah. See the corners come down real quick.
Out of the zone for the ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Maluga at first. Of course, we saw him on the hill yesterday, one of the pitchers for this Australian team.
And Ferguson at right field. So 3 of the pitchers for the Australian team in the batting lineup and in the field.
Gets him swinging for the strike.
Patrick.
Of course, Jack hit a home run this morning against Mexico in the under-23 Worlds. First day of that competition.
I've said it before, that kid is a cheat code. The outstanding man in the middle, and then he can go in, and we saw what he did with his season here in New Zealand for Ramblers in Auckland with the power hitting as well. Unbelievable. Well, there you go. That is the second out of this ball of the top of the first innings here. And with 2 down, that's going to bring to bat the young warrior, Harry Fatu.
Pitching, hitting 3.
He's got no choice, I don't think. But he is, you talk about international spirit and just digging deep when you have to, and this kid, I've been well impressed.
Not far off that one.
Yeah, it goes at the first, and that fouls back to the roof here at Colquhoun Park. Jones trying to pull the strings on that one. Take it to a 1-1. American Samoa want to get a good start here. 2 squares up. Outside the zone for the ball. Good to see the New Zealand athletes walking in with pies in hand. Outstanding. 3 balls, 1.
Breakfast of champions.
Absolutely. Pie and a V. Can't go wrong. Well, there you go. Harry Fatu is on base at the walk. And the crowd goes wild. Is that the first base runner? Outstanding. Harry Fatu doing it all.
We just, it's 2 out, so there'll be a pitcher speed up courtesy runner, because the last thing you want to see is your ace stealing a base. Your only pitcher.
Yeah, one and only. Yeah, you like get him off straight away. Tudela goes out to do the running. He was hitting in the 2 spot, and that's going to bring to bat Colquhoun O'Brien, the shortstop. So some good plays from this kid yesterday, making some ground. Almost turned a couple double plays, but just needed to take a second, and then that will come. We mentioned yesterday that you might see a different team from this American Samoa as the tournament progresses. And look at that, day 1, they've got a base runner. Day number 2, sorry.
mihi ana ki ngā iwi take o te whenua rā o American Samoa, kua tātai tuakana, mihi ka tika kia kotai.
Tight zone there, just inside for the ball.
O'Brien, one of the co-captains of this team, Harry Fatu, the other co-captain.
Very cool. Jones into the wind-up, tries to get the inside zone. He does this time, gets the call.
2 balls, 1
No nei he
strike.
kai peita ia, e peita ana I ngā taha e rua o te pai.
2 balls, 1. Off the dirt, and back to the screen, or back to the car park even.
Took a vicious bounce.
Yeah. And now, American Samoa have a runner in scoring position.
He tuatahi tanga pia tēnei kia whai piro.
3 balls, 1. And up out of the zone.
American Samoa have runners at first and second, 2 down.
Mehete.
The excitement around the place shows how
Right fielder number 7.
very cool
Sean
sport can be.
Ezignur.
Back-to-back walks. That's just what the doctor ordered for this American Samoa team. It's great to see them on base, but the Aussie team's done the right thing. Called timeout, come to speak to Jackson. His international debut, although he came in for a hit yesterday on the stripe, it's his debut, and so just settle him down a little bit. Let him know you got a couple of strikeouts and go back to your craft.
Yep, absolutely. The classic trust your field. You don't have to do everything by yourself out there. And this Australian team has definitely shown that they're well capable in the field as well. Of course, all in sync. You see the wristband on the players there. Catcher makes the call. The team knows where it's going. Something that's come into the international game in the last few years, adopting it from very much the American college system.
Ara ko Pacegrave anoho ki te tai, e mai wana I tērā.
2 down. Ball goes well over the catcher, and the runners advance. 2 runners in scoring position now for American Samoa.
Wahua ki te tātou I te ia pōkai kaha e ahua ringa I te kanohi o te kaiwha nei. Mai te reiria, Jackson Jones.
To sign the right fielder into bat now. Squares up to go for the bunt, misses that opportunity. And the strike is called.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
All that clouds burning off with the sun beaming down here at Colquhoun. Still that little breeze. Swung on and missed for the strikeout and the 3rd out, leaving 2 runners on. But that's a great start from American Samoa. The top of the 1st is done. We're going to have a quick break. We'll be back with the bottom of the 1st right after these.
Bottom of the 1st coming up. It's Nil Australia coming back.
Gentlemen, here at Colquhoun Park in Palmerston North for day number 2 of the WBSC U18 Oceania Qualifiers. We're in the bottom of the 1st here. We're going to see the first look at the at-bats on day 2 of Australia, with American Samoa out in the field for the first time today. Great start there from American Samoa. They would have got a little bit of confidence through having a couple base runners on in that top of the first.
Aira, ka tino ki te tātai. Ia hikaka I roto I rātou I tēnei ata.
Let's have a look at this field for American Samoa. Very much like yesterday on the hill doing the hard graft is Harry Fatu behind the dish. Tapakia Tufono at first base is Remy Lawson. Tutasi Savao is at second base. Melvin Tudela is at the hot corner. Calvin O'Brien, the co-captain, is at shortstop. And in the outfield, left to right, is Logan Chen, Martai Lawson, and Sean DeSina. And the batting order for this Australian side. Leading off this shortstop, Jack Hurst. In the 2 spot, Nathan Hill. Flynn Townsend is 3, Tyler Ingold is 4, Jackson Jones, the pitcher, and in the 5 spot, Jackson Maluga, the first baseman, at 6, Max Ferguson is at 7, 8 is Lawson Muller, and Michael Fist is the centre fielder batting 9. So leading off is Jack Hurst, the shortstop. What do we know about this guy, James?
Oh, God, I got all my notes here. You just hit me right in the middle of
I just thought I'd ask the Australian commentator. But
yeah, Hurst is a shortstop out of New South Wales, one of the players that will age out of this team after this year. I think about half the squad born in 2008, so you know, it'll be one and done for these guys, whereas they're trying to set up the next year's team for success.
It is an interesting concept. You have, of course, the qualifier is booking their spots for the U18 World Cup, which is in Czech next year. And lead off doing the job, hitting it to right field. Little bobble there from him to sign it, but he keeps... Oh, and he gets it in time. No? Well, the arm went up. I thought it was gone. Oh, he is.
Out is called.
I like that. The recover, and just to gas it into second. Let's look.
Yeah, here's a good replay of it. Hurst, head first slide, tries to get under the tag. Great throw from DeSina.
Well done, O'Brien, pulling it in from the air to get it down in time. And that's going to be the first out. With a 1 up and 1 down, that's going to bring to bat the left fielder, Nathan Hill. Gets a piece, sends it down the hot corner. Little bobble there. Oh, gun. Not in time, but Tudela. Nice arm across that diamond.
Kia hoki whakamuri pia tātou ia, hua wanga Jake Hurst I huri ana I te papatua tai.
Yeah, knocked it down, just couldn't get a handle on it, and that was the difference for the speedy Hill.
Flynn Townsend, the catcher, into bat now. That just goes in the dirt, but the catcher keeps it in front of it. Nathan Hill will advance to second base. And Australia with their first chance with a runner in scoring position.
Aira.
Seeing a little bit of a different team here from American Samoa early in this opening game on day 2. I'm sure a lot of those boys would have been taking notes watching the Australia-New Zealand game, just being around the grounds, soaking it all in.
Kia rongo hoki I te wairua.
Down third again, unable to get it, does Tutela. They're going to send him home. So Townsend slams it down that third base and under the glove of Tudela. So he'll stand up on second and he'll score Nathan Hill for the opening run for this Australian side.
Yeah, hit it hard down the left side, got past the glove of the third base player. But back to your point, Damo, on different American Samoan team, they're taking on the game, aren't they?
Absolutely. Good pitch there from Fatu.
He whakaaki aki pia I a rātou, mo te he mo tonu atu. Give it heaps. Ko ia pia tētahi o ngā recipes meki.
Ingold goes up the top of the zone to hit it to right field. He's going to be caught. But he advances the runner of Townsend to third base. And 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. That's going to bring to bat the pitcher, Jackson Jones.
That brings up the pitcher, number 8, Jackson Jones.
It's always good seeing a pitcher batting.
Well, I go back as far as saying his first year as a rep player, he went away as a hitter, did his knee, had a year out of the sport, and then came back as a pitcher.
Wow. He goes to the first one, that fell off. You were talking earlier, James, about the aging out. So, yeah, of course, they qualify for the World Cup next year, but it's a whole year, right? They've got to almost rebuild the squad from now to then. It's a weird concept to me.
Yeah, they do it through all the age groups in the WBSC. They have the regional qualifier, and then they have the finals.
So the team that got you there isn't necessarily the team that's going to be there.
Hoi no ko ngā whea ko ne, ngā he whea ko pai moe e nei taitama. Kia ahei ai tā rātau ara ki te kapa matua.
Shows how important the systems are. Gets a piece, sending that to right field foul.
Yeah, the system used to be you just nominate and you can go to all worlds. Now there's a qualification process. This came out after COVID where it was hard to get teams to travel. And so you play a regional qualifier to then move on to the finals. And then you didn't have the 15, 16, 20 teams competing over a week long where you have to play multiple games a day to get through the program.
A lot of money, a lot of money. We're now funded, semi-funded sport, family funded. That's going to go in the no man's land. O'Brien tried to get back in time, but just couldn't. So Jackson Jones finds a gap in the outfield, but scores the runner of Townsend. And Australia now have 2 on the board.
First base, number 30.
You've got a courtesy runner.
Yep, of course. It was always 2 down catcher, but now they've speeded up with the 2 down pitcher rule as well. I did a lot of running for years for nothing. Hardly running though, eh? Well, they go early. Well, not early, but they definitely wanted to steal that base, take every inch that they can in this Australian side. Of course, the park's filling up here. If you are in the vicinity, come down and watch some live softball. We've not only got the U18s, the under-15s got a trial series against each other as well. So there's a lot of New Zealand shirts around this ground. Great to see. Do love this park, Campbell. I always love coming to the 06.
Aira.
Nice throw by the catcher.
Me ka tika hoki ki ngā hāpai o. Ka whakapau kaha ki te whakapaipai ki te whakatika i nei whira. Me te atāhua hoki o ngā whira. Rawe, miharo rawa.
And Gold goes sliding into second base. Good arm from Tufono, but just couldn't get it there in time. Off the glove there. Gets it on the bounce off the screen, but thinks against the throw to third. So Gold now safe on third. 2 down here. 6 batter up. Jackson Maluga. Jackson playing first base in this one. He's gone the opposite way, a lefty batting right. Is that right? He's a lefty, isn't he? Yeah.
Faber did the same yesterday. The 2 Aussie lefty pitchers both bat right-handed.
Not always a good thing, exposing your pitching arm to the possible hit by pitch. Fatu tries to pull the strings on that one. Good to see him trying to throw those pitches though. All good yesterday.
They're both wearing the elbow guard to protect the pitching arm.
Leaves that out of the zone for the ball. Park's starting to fill up here on this blessed Sunday.
Ko tino kite, ko tino rongo hoki I te wairua o te hōtoke o te takurua.
Luga goes foul on that one.
I tā tātou e kite nei, ko āhua kite I te Māori tau, ko tau te Māori o te kaiepa, o tā whatu.
Good miss there from Fatu, but Maluga will take that walk and he'll head to first base, and that's going to bring to bat the right fielder Max Ferguson. Max Ferguson, another righty batter. Runners on the corners with 2 out here in the bottom of the first. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Today on the schedule, ladies and gentlemen, of course, this is game number 1. Game number 2 is going to be New Zealand versus Australia at 3 p.m. And we're going to finish off the day with American Samoa taking on New Zealand at 6. It's going to be another great day here at the ballpark. And then, of course, it culminates tomorrow. Oh, big hard hit through the shortstop hole there. He scores 1, they think against the second, but Ferguson with a hard hit ball will stand up on second base.
Yeah, good shot. It caught the shortstop cheating a little there. It took a couple of steps, perhaps trying to protect the stolen base attempt, but in the end, an RBI scores. Runner stands up at 3, and Ferguson takes second on the throw.
Yeah, Australia doing everything right on the bases. Even that lead off, they're doing the big explosive jump outs, getting that lead. Almost looks like they're gonna steal, catching American Samoa off guard there. You'd think if O'Brien was in position, but that will be another learning for him. It's a great view of my of our broadcasting team standing right in front of me.
Ka kite nei tātou I ahitareiria, e ngana ana ki te whai piro anō.
Wilson Muller into bat now. The second baseman. He's got 2 runners on. Gets a piece, sends it down the hot corner. And they make the play, does Tudela over for the third outs. And the other 2 won't score. So that is 3 runs in the bottom of the first. We have 1 completed in this one. We'll be back right after these. No mai haere mai, welcome back here to Colquhoun Park. We're at the top of the second innings here with Australia leading this one over American Samoa 3-0. We're into Remy Lawson, the first baseman, is into bat now here for American Samoa. 6 batter up on the batting order. With a good start here from American Samoa, getting a couple runners on through walks. Unfortunately unable to convert, but there was a couple runners more than they had on day one.
Yeah, both in scoring position as well. So they threatened, and they've just come off the back of their best inning, both offensively and defensively in this tournament.
Lawson leaves that one on inside for the ball.
Kua ahua ki te tātou I te waiaro rereke o tēnei kapa o American Samoa. Tūwhitia te hopo, tūwhitia te hopo.
Big swing and a miss there for strike. Full count the call, 3 balls 2. Jackson Jones into a second innings of work here on the hill for Australia. Fouled away the inside there. To Remy Lawson. Through 2 games, most of these batters only had 1 at bat. In fact, I think all of them only had 1 at bat in each game. Lawson goes swinging for the strikeout for the first out, and that's going to bring to bat the catcher, Tapakia Tufono.
Yeah, no shame for these American Samoan hitters. They're going down with a fight, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
None of them are just standing there watching the ball blast past them. And you never know, sometimes the ball might hit the bat, so have a go.
That's it. But they're also going deep in the count, right? Like they're fouling off, they're getting full counts, they're seeing more pitches. It's good to see.
I always love to see the flashy batting
I
gloves.
was just thinking that, but it's also the
cleats.
matchy. Yeah, pink cleats, pink batting gloves. Love it. Good to see another commentator here appreciating shoes as well, James.
Oh, man.
Big swing and a miss there from Tufono.
He mihi anō tērā wera krapu mā whiro. Ki wā tātou wahine. E noho ana I raro I te kapua pauri, te mate puku.
Jones gets his call. Down and pass, and might have clipped the batter there as well.
Yep, hit by pitch.
Hit by a pitch.
Hoodle.
And another runner on here for American Samoa.
Brings up.
It's going to bring to bat the centre fielder, Matai Lawson.
They're going to bring in a pinch runner by the looks of things, so Matai is going to have to wait just a second while American Samoa go to their bench. Bobby Tarr is their only bench player in this game.
Yeah, just the one reserve here for American Samoa. I think they're going to leave him out there.
Oh, okay. There was a timeout called and a point to the dugout. I thought it meant a runner, but don't know what's happened there.
Campbell, you're at the top of the second. I know it's still early days in a ball game, but what do you think American Samoa can maybe spark to get this runner around the diamond?
Kia whakapono ki ngā rautaki a ngā kaiako. Ai, kia tutu I te puehu me ki ra. E hara I te iti. Karehea pōpō, me he mea kakore toa I tēnei kēmu. Nā reira, yeah. Kaha au ki te kaipapa, ki te rautaki o te kaiako, o ngā kaiako. Koina.
Just time called there from Jackson Jones. Just has a moment. Squares up to move the runner for the bunt. Leaves that out of zone.
Yeah, don't forget these Australian team, none of them have played together before. They've had a 3-day camp prior to this event. So, you know, they may have played with each other for their state teams, their representative teams, but not as a collective group. So the communication between pitcher and catcher might not be as in sync as what you might expect for a battery.
Ai rai, whea ko pai tēnei mo ngā kapa katoa ki tēnei tōna mana. Great experience for our young men.
100%. An experience you're going to get by more pitches, more innings, more games. And they've still got a couple more to go on the schedule here at the WBSC U18 Oceania Qualifier. Of course, 2 spots up for grabs. We'll find out who those 2 are tomorrow. Lawson goes down swinging for their strikeouts. And again, swinging, not looking. Logan Chen comes up to bat now. He's the left fielder, batting 9. Now they're going to do a swap. Tuwhano, of course, the catcher, comes back in to start suiting up.
That might have been the confusion.
Yeah.
Catcher speed up only with the 2 out.
Might have thought it was 2. Oh, they go stealing. And now Lawson is safe at... Oh, they got him going early, did they? Well, that will retire the side, ladies and gentlemen, with a 3 up and 3 down. We're going to go to the bottom of the second. Australia leading 3-0.
See that there was fireworks after the game, like about...
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Colquhoun Park. It's the bottom of the second. It's American Samoa taking on Australia on day number 2 of the WBSC U18 Oceania Qualifier. Seeing a great start here from American Samoa, putting themselves in this game. We talked in the top of the second, Campbell, about what they had to do with the bat, but what have they got to do in the field to maybe close out this Australian?
Kia tūpono rātou, kia whai hoki I ngā rautaki, ko whakatakotoria, ko whakatauria e ngā kaiako o te kapa. Hoia me whakapono, eh? Really believe in what they do.
That's it.
Trust.
That's it. Harry Fatu into another innings on the hill. You see the knee brace on there of the young man. Literally had to hobble off the diamond in game 2 yesterday and give the ball to his teammate, who was ever off the next cab off the rank. But he's back for day number 2. Campbell, you caught up with him before the game. What do you say?
Kare tino kōrero. Oia no I rongo I te wairua. I te mamai o te tinana. Really sore.
Really sore. Well, leading off, Michael Pence, the centre fielder for this Australian side.
Fatu's dialed in today. He gave up some free bases in both games yesterday. Only threw the 1 walk in the first inning there, and he's got a better strike percentage than Jackson Jones currently in this ball game.
Oh, there's a few Harry Fatu fans around the ground now, I'll tell you that much.
He mihi ka tika ki tēnei taitama. He ringa rehe me ki.
That one down in the dirt. First base. It's usually first base runs for that, mate. Not the pitcher.
Yeah, help your battery out.
Well, here we are. 3 balls, no strikes for the leadoff. And inside for ball 4. The centre fielder will make his way to first with a walk. And usually isn't it the fastest kids at centre field? So we see some wheels out there.
Yeah, 9-hitter as well. So he's a pro 9-hitter. 9-hitter for both the games yesterday. And May see him get on his bike. Hey, the wind's picked up a little bit as well, heading straight away centre field. We saw, I think, 3 home runs in both American Samoan games yesterday. None yet so far in this game. So maybe second time through the lineup, might see some fireworks.
Yeah, of course, we're back to the top of the shop. Jake Hurst into the lead-off spot for day 2. Gets a piece, sends it to second.
Sharp.
Oh, the whole crowd just almost a double play on there with Savao scooping it up and getting it to the lead runner at second.
Aira, kei whia mai tērā tuāhuatanga.
Nice play from Samoa, and he's played the lead runner. He's done the right thing, and nearly O'Brien completing the double.
Well, just off the glove, and that will advance Jake Hurst to second base.
They've played without some luck, haven't they? They had a ball to just drop over the infield, which scored a run. Just missed a double play there. They've had some good arms from the outfield.
Yep. Game inches.
Aira.
Nathan Hill into bat, the left fielder for this Australian lineup. Just past the glove there off Tawhono again.
Ko te ahua nei, taku te tiro ki ngā haki, ki te whaituara. Ko tau mai a tāwhiri mātea ki te Manawatū. The wind seems to have picked up.
Just a breeze if you're from the valley. Good hard hit ball to shortstop. O'Brien makes the play over to just under the glove of Lawson. That scores the runner of Hurst to give this Australian side their 4th run. Nathan Hill gets there in time to be safe on first. And we talk about those little plays, right? There's another one. Did everything right, O'Brien, to scoop it up at shortstop.
Number 52, Flynn Townsend.
Flynn Townsend into bat, the catcher.
Stolen base.
It's an interesting defensive setup that they have. They really play that shortstop close to second with a runner on 1. Opens up that 5-6 hole, but the third base player actually fielding behind the base, perhaps trying to cover that gap laterally.
Foul ball down the
Gets that early down the third base foul ball line. So 1 down here in the bottom of the first. Australia up 4-0. You know, that breeze is picking up here. You can see the flags in the background if that comes on the screen. Going from left to right of the diamond as you look towards it.
Ki te hoki te tohu hoi o Koiuka Aotearoa.
Yep, the new Sopo New Zealand flag flying proudly in the middle there. Just off the foot there of Townsend. He'll make his way to first base. Nathan Hill safe on second. Townsend on first.
third base, number 72, Tyler.
And that's going to bring to bat Tyler Ingold from the hot corner. Was caught at right field in his first at bat. But the runner's tagged up and scored. Quick kōrero in the middle there.
Ai, haku iwi. Kia whakatau ka aha rātou. I tā rātou ko ke whakamua ai, roto I te kēmu.
And that's even a difference from yesterday. Just having those moments, you know, slowing a bit of momentum. Just having a quick little whisper to each other. Making sure you're on the same page as a battery. You talk about the Australian boys not playing much ball together. It'd be interesting to know what kind of level this American Samoa boys get to play in their hometowns, and if they got to play.
Yeah.
Korongo kōrero a hau e kaitākaro baseball we te
Of
ue
course,
nei tama.
Inside pitch there from Fatu for the ball.
makes it even more important to get to your tournament early, play some practice games and warm-up games. I think what they play 1 or 2 practice games against the local side. And
gets a piece that will go to the fence. Lawson tried everything to get to it, even running into the fence. One ball, 2 strikes is the call. R2 throws it down for ball 2. Level the count, 2-2.
Putanga tuarua o tēnei kapa o American Samoa. Kāroha.
And then Gold will take a hit by pitch there as well. And that's going to load the bases here for this Australian lineup. And it won't get easier with Jackson Jones, the hitter come pitcher slash hitter. He scored in his last at bat.
Ta tautoko I ana mahi kaiepa.
Kaiepa to Kaiepa. And it goes back to the roof here at Colquhoun.
A koe ra pea te pātai, ko wai ka hua, ko wai ka tohu.
I think that one got scored as a base on ball, so that was may have clipped him, but it was with 3 balls.
It was?
Yeah, and they've credited, he's got his 3rd walk now, so either way, up to first base, goes in goal.
1 down. Bases loaded.
Yeah, 1 down here at the bottom of the first. Bases loaded here for our Australian side. We know that they can hit some gaps. But it looks like American Samoa brought some gloves today.
And their arms and their eye for the couple of walks that they've picked.
Absolutely. Of course, the shot clock in play for these internationals, ladies and gentlemen. You might see them on the screen. They're at the back. So normally, as I said it, they didn't see the clock tick over. But normally you got 20 seconds. Is it from the return from the catcher? It starts then?
Yeah, you'll see the clock start counting down really quickly on the return from the catcher, but after a foul ball, they actually don't start it by the looks of things.
Okay.
Well,
Commentators curse.
Or they've started a little later than normal.
Gets a piece, hits it straight up the middle. Second base unable to get to it. There's going to score 2 runs here. Does this Australian side with Hill and Townsend crossing home plates through Jackson Jones. As I said, a hitter finding that gap and just out of reach from Saval.
His 3rd RBI as well for the game, Jackson Jones.
What's up with your Australian pitchers getting all these RBIs, mate?
Looks like number 24, Jack.
Australia shoot number 39 out, 24 in.
Nei te te no Kaiepa, ahi Tereria, another pitcher. Nana I whakamitsu I te kemu I nā po.
First and third.
Jack Etherton into bat now for Australia. Having a whack in place of Maluga.
That's rolled in. Beautiful backup play by the second base.
And Australia push it by taking second base. Ingold is at 3rd with Jones at 2nd.
Someone remind that kid he's a pitcher.
Yeah, just
steal. You can hit, but don't steal, okay?
You can steal, but don't slide.
Legal pitch.
Doing it all. Legal pitch called on Fatu. And now we'll advance the runners, of course, with that run. Ingold's going to go waltzing into home. Jones to 3rd.
Okay.
Koe ra pea tētahi o ngā hua o ngā wēnei taiohi, versatility within youth.
Yep.
Definite learning experience for the American Samoan team. The legal pitches, the shot clock violations. Yesterday we saw a couple of them, and they probably never have to play under these rules.
Yeah, of course. of course, we talk about the shot clock and then boom.
Aira.
The splitting of the hands as well, which is causing the 2 second pause, which are creating these. I doubt they would have the umpires with a certain level to be able to call that as well back home.
Right.
Me whai whakaro hoki ki te taumata, ki te koinga o te tākaro, the level of play.
Yep.
3 balls. 1 strike.
And of course, Campbell, as you mentioned, if you're used to baseball, different, way different.
4.
Take as long as you want
trying to get that frame in.
Me te rere kētanga o te kaipatu titiro ki te pōro. Baseball or downward trajectory. No rise ball.
Etherton now safe on first with Australian with runners on the corners, 1 down. That's going to bring to bat Max Ferguson. Goes at the first pitch. That pops up to right field where Saval's under it to make the play. Runners tag up. They don't go nowhere. And that's the second out here in the bottom of the second.
Yeah.
Timeout called. So, of course, that's going to be runner Jones is going to come off. Ferguson will go out and do the running for him.
Right.
So runners still on the corners with 2 down here in the bottom of the second here for Australia. Lawson Muller into bat now. Grounded out to third base in his last at bat. Goes at the first pitch. Calvin O'Brien, no doubt about that one, makes the play to first to retire the side, but not before Australia score 4 runs. They lead this one 7 runs to 0. We'll be back with the top of the third.
Australia leads 7-0.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Colquhoun Park, being serenaded by Joe Fariso on the ground announcer. He's a character, isn't he, boys?
Aira.
Campbell, of course, you were coached by him.
Ai, taku hunukitanga mai te papai oia ki pōneke. Ko Joe rau, ko Andy, I tautoko, I tauwawhi au. I roto I taku haerenga poiuka. Supported me a lot in my early career in the hut. So e mihi ana kia raua.
Well, you talk about that, Campbell, we talk about this American Samoa, but, you know, we had the luxury, and, well, you did. I mean, you know, I know you grew up in this region. You got to go down and play some Premier Ball. So those experiences, just they might not have it, but how valuable are those, having being able to just do it?
Kare tu atu e rā whiako. E kia whai wāhi atu ki ngā momo pēra I a Joe. I ngā momo pēra hoki, Stephen Deans, Trevor Evans, Tyson Byrne, Reece Casely, Craig Wallace, yeah.
Name drop.
Aira. Aira.
Yeah, Etherton into bat. Pitch now. Jack Etherton into do some pitching for this Australian side here in the top of the third. Logan Chen, the left fielder, is going to do the lead off for this American Samoa side.
Ai ki te hoki tātou I koe tēnei tama. E te tene ki te matai ki te tātou I Nāpo. I te tukinga ki Wainganui Aotearoa me ahi te reira. Seen him last night.
Yep.
Wrap up the game against New Zealand.
And what a game that was.
Aye.
Classic ANZAC battle. Up out of the zone from Etherton for the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Savell, the lead-off spot on deck for this American Samoa. He's going to get a second at bat for the first time in moments.
Better.
And he's going to have a runner. No, he's not. I don't think the call.
2-2 count.
Yeah.
Now full.
Whakaro ake ia I whai ara haumaru ia I te papatuatai.
That's up there with the 2-down walk-off when you think it's the third, right? You just walk off and like, oh, no, still another out.
Ai, kua pērā.
We've been there.
Up and about American Samoas.
There we go.
Kua whai ara haumaru ia ki te pai tuatahi. Te rawe hoki o na karu.
Tatasi Savell, the second baseman, into bat for his second at bat in this ball game. Different contrast to day number 1. Pitcher ready to go as soon as Savell just stepped in the box. Etherton.
Tai hoa tātai ka kite atu I te rautaki o te kaiako American Samoa. Ka hatia tana kaioma. Oh, me te tuki poto.
What bat are they using? The sound off that.
He mea T-poro, T-ball.
2 strikes.
2 strikes is the call. Back at the top of the shop, Savell. Up over the catcher. Throws Etherton. James, as Campbell mentioned, we've seen a bit of Etherton, but what do we know about this kid from Australia?
Pitching award at the recent Australian Under-18 National Championship. Led WA to the final and...
Well, there you go. And then he throws it down the throat to get the strikeout called. And that was the first KC of the ball game.
Yep.
Ka tuhia I o nā hua.
Third base, number 8.
Melvin Tadula.
Right.
Raka kite atu tātou e ngana ana American Samoa kia whai tā rātou piro tuatahi o te tōna mana nei.
Tadula squares up, but gives it a whack. Or tries to. Love the aggression.
Ai.
Campbell here, we're in the top of the 7th here. Australia got 7 runs on the board, but American Samoa, a bit of confidence in this game. What do they need to do with the sticks now with 1 down?
A ka pērā tonu I tāku e ki ai ki te huripau tuatahi. Kia whakapono ki ngā rautaki o ngā kaiako. Me taku ki te atu, ko heke katoa rātou I te pai, kei te tū katoa ki te taiapa, all up on the fence. Hikaka katoa na tēnei kapa.
And on the other hand, James, do Australia need to change anything at this point?
I think at this point, definitely rotating through the players already in this game, and Etherton in a different environment to what he was last night in the dark, under lights, I should say. Still trying to get his groove. I think the strikeout was a good pitch, but already thrown a walk, 1 to the back of the net. So he needs to settle, I think. But this American Samoan team are way ahead of where they were this time yesterday. They'd given up 13 runs in the first 2 innings yesterday, only 7 today.
Well, gets him looking for the strikeout call for out number 2. So Chen still out there on second base in scoring position with 2 down. They're going to bring to bat Harry Fatu, the pitcher.
Ko ki mai te ringa rehe nei.
Harry goes at the first pitch for a swing and a miss for strike 1.
Ko ahua tau te mauri o te kaiapa nei, Etherton.
We talk about that playing in the dark last night with those lights. There were some high hit balls that were just lost in those lights, weren't they?
One for each team, definitely.
Yeah. Different story now. The sun beaming down now, burning off that morning cloud that we had over the park. Wind's a little bit picked up, but just another outstanding day at Colquhoun. Standard.
One ball. 2 strikes.
Ai he wero anō te a tamanui te rā ki te rā o te pō ki ngā kēmu, ngā tukunga o te pō.
4.
Me te ua-uatanga ki te i te pōro, ki te whaiwhai te pōro.
Yeah.
Of course, if you play a lot of softball in New Zealand, one of the things that is different from this ground to the next is, of course, the pitching of the block. International standard, it has to be done. But how the luxury, well, there you go. Everton adjusted pretty quickly after I was talking about it. He goes KC, and a K. No runs scored in that one. We'll be back at the bottom of the third.
Toro atu ki te ao te moana.
Aue, tō kaha huna e hoa.
Ki te taha o ēnei hoa hou.
Aue, kua haere katoa te Waikihia.
Big Z's and Littles, ki Māori Plus me whakaata mā.
Ko te Māori rere, whanau atu rā. Kia kaha, kia mau, kia u. Ko te Māori kei a koe.
Island of Mystery, ki Māori Plus me whakaata Māori.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, here at the beautiful grounds of Colquhoun Park here in Palmerston North in the mighty Manawatū. Day number 2 of the WBSC U18 Oceania Qualifier. It's Australia versus American Samoa. We're in the bottom of the third. Australia up 7 runs to zip.
Ai rānau mai hoki mai tātou ki tēnei whenua tapu o rangitāne. Rangitāne o te Manawatū. E mihi kā tika ana kia koutou. Kua hono mai, I purangi nei, whakaata Māori nei, hoi anō ki a tātou, kua tai a tinana mai ki te tautoko i tēnei kaupapa. Ka nui rā ngā mihi.
Play.
Well, we're in here in the bottom of the third. Australia up 7 runs to 0. Different story yesterday talking the third innings. This one is going to go an extra, surely.
Koina te āhua.
Really impressed with how American Samoa have come out this morning, guys.
Aira.
Yeah, runners on in every inning so far offensively and keeping the scores down in each of the inning 3 and 4 respectively so far.
Ko tino kite, ko tino rongo hoki I te wairua rere ke. I te Manawatū me ki.
Leading off for this Australian team, centre fielder Michael Finks. Gets him swinging for the strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 and 2 the call.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Harry Fatu doing God's work on the middle of the diamond for this American Samoa side. Fouled away.
Toki tēnei kaipatu, Michael Finks. Kia tai atu, kia tau atu ki ngā pai. Koina ia e ngana ana kia pērā anō.
Off the glove of Tafono. I know we've seen some different results and we talk about it, but James, it's game by game, you know, but there's a big one coming up for Australia against New Zealand in the middle of the day, going back to back on day number 2. Oh, guys, we've got to talk about it. Harry Fatu just got his first strikeout of this ball game. Of this weekend, I think.
No, he threw 1 in each game yesterday. So he's got 1 in each game for the tournament. That's his 3rd and 1st for today.
Love it. Love it. No, okay, we talk about it, but do you know, does that come into play this early on in the day in the game like this? Or you got to adjust, don't you, because American Samoa have?
Absolutely.
Good.
First pitch swinging's fouled off. I'm certain of it that Australia have done all their planning around the New Zealand games. These kids are very talented players, and I'm sure they're getting the freedom to play as they need to and want to play today in this game against American Samoa. Not meaning any disrespect to them at all. They're going to still go out hard. And you can see from that strikeout, Finks was still swinging away. So this is just credit to the American Samoan team.
Yeah, absolutely. And Campbell, you've been here. You've you've worn the fern, and what do you do as a teammate around your players in the third innings when it is a game like this?
Kia au tonu ki ngā mātāpono te tīma. Kia whai tonu i ngā rautaki, ko whāriki hia e ngā kaiako.
Right. Jack Hurst lead off for Australia in 3 balls, 1 the count. Goes on the inside, dribbles down to Calvin O'Brien, who makes the play over to first, and 2 up, 2 down.
Great to see. It's one of the captains of the team over at shortstop. He's going to be heavily involved in the game, and he hasn't put a foot wrong so far today. Made some good plays.
Yeah, he's been putting himself in position, and yeah, absolutely getting that out there. Very good work there by Calvin O'Brien.
Ko tino ki te roto i ngā pukenga o enei tama no American Samoa. Ko ata ko tautohu waratai pukenga. Me ki tā rātou kai ārahitanga ki roto i te kapa.
Big swing and a miss there from Nathan Hill in the 2 spot. The left fielder has crossed home plate, and both of his at-bats. You see the itch for some of them. Okay, that's outside. I won't swing at that one.
Ko tino ki te tātou i tēnei rā, ko ata whai a whatu i tēnei pauaka. I tēnei pauaka me ki o te kaipatu. Whatu seems they've found his rhythm i tēnei rā. Atu i ngā piro a hitareria.
I did, last innings I briefly talked about the block, Campbell. You know, we have the luxury in Colquhoun Park where they do pitch in the dirt. A lot of diamonds don't do that around the country. I wonder if American Samoa are any different. Do they have a block or a mat? I mean, it's a different style, isn't it?
Aira. E whakapono ana hau kao karekau he block ki American Samoa. I believe they do pitch off a mat.
Yep. The groundsman would like that. Big, hard hit to left field. Unfortunately, Cheng can't get to it. Nathan Hill goes scampering around the bases and goes waltzing into third base for the stand-up triple. Good hit there by Hill.
Chen read it pretty well off the bat. He's in a fair bit off the fence, and he had to track back, threw the glove at it, just out of reach, and Hill made him pay with the 3 bases on that shot to the fence.
Me ki rā, ko takoto te manuka.
Lynn Townsend dribble it down to Calvin O'Brien, unable to make that play himself. Tadula goes running after it, backing him up. They'll score the runner of Nathan Hill. And Flynn Townsend, the catcher, will go back in with the 2 down catcher rule.
Kare tino. Kare ka kite i ngā haraota te tukitata, te tūtata me ki rā.
That was a tricky bounce.
Aira.
Inside pitch from Whatu.
I was just saying that it might have been the first error I've seen the shortstop make.
Yep.
I think it's because James said he hadn't put a foot wrong.
You talk up a player and commentators curse.
Oh, we've all done it. It's all, yeah, it's completely an actual thing. Fatu, this American Samoa co-captain, leading from the front for sure. He was sore at the start of the day, and I'm sure he's sore now, but he keeps on throwing it in there.
He gets a break though today.
Yes, of course, they don't have to go back to back like yesterday.
Ai ka hoki mai hei te ono karakai tō nei. I tā rātau tukinga kia Aotearoa.
Yeah, big one coming up here on Diamond 1 at 3 p.m. is Australia, New Zealand. And then we round out the day with American Samoa and New Zealand.
Nā ka whai arahau maru anō hoki te kaipatu o Aitereiria.
And Gold makes his way to first base with the walk. American Samoa again calling a timeout, just taking a moment, bringing in the infield to have that quick corridor. Stuff we just didn't see yesterday, they're bringing into their game today. It's good to see.
Ai, ka re tino kite I tēnei āhuatanga, I ēnei āhuatanga ina nahi. Rā, koe nei te hua, koe nei tātou e kite nei te manawa hihiko I roto I ēnei tama o American Samoa.
We talk about many different facets of this game, the inches, the commentator's curse, but you know, just stopping that momentum by just calling a quick timeout, bringing in the infield, just slowing it down a little bit, it can really do wonders.
Yeah, they've done well, and they've got a good balance in the field today as well. It's a notable difference. It's a different team to yesterday.
Aira, he mea nui te ata tātari, te ata tātai. Anō hoki I tō tīma. Kia whai tētai ara, ara e a hei ai tā koitau u ki te o kia Wikitoria.
Fatu still smiling out there. Threw the pitch just outside and had a grin on his face. Was that not what he wanted it? 3 balls is the count. Australia with 2 runners on, 2 down here in the bottom of the third. And the hit by pitch.
3-0 count, hit by pitch. Yeah, you don't, on the front knee as well. You don't want that as a hitter.
Or a pitcher.
Yeah.
Jackson Jones. Oh no, of course he's Etherton is doing the pitching now.
Nā ko te ratana wai taunga, just landing foot, landing leg. Te rā pia ka whai wāhi atu ia ki te knee brace o Fatu.
Yeah. Cheersies. Jackson Maluga into bat now. The first baseman has had 2 walks in this one. Oh no, of course Etherton's in now. Maluga got 1 walk, Etherton got the other. Yep. Keeping up with my scribble. Need the A3 sheets like James, all over it. The 2-down rally here from Australia. Started the innings with a strikeout and then a ground out to a shortstop, and they started to get their straps on here. Bases loaded.
Ne mea ka whai tuki ngā Etherton ko nei.
Slammed up the middle, does Etherton. That will score 1. That will score 2. Australia adding 2 more runs to their tally, taking it up to 9.
Te hira tanga o tērā tukinga kia whai ngā piro e rua. Ko neke a Aitereiria ki roto I takiwā o te Mercy Rule I nānei. Nā reira ko tā rātou e ki te huri pāutua whā ka hoki mai. Me mea ka whai putanga. I mua I tā American Samoa whai piro. Ka mutu te game. Moved into the Mercy Rule.
Yep. Yeah, pick that up. That, although I don't speak the language, I heard you say the Mercy, and 3 outs now.
Well, that'll be the 10th run there for Australia. Of course, if we are talking Mercy, it's 15 after 3, 10 after 4, 7 after 5. Of course, we haven't seen American Samoa go past the third innings.
Kaore.
But I'm seeing confidence out there today that we might have a different story. Especially after my terrible commentator's curse earlier before, Campbell? That's all right. More ball to see.
We're all guilty.
Good hard hit ball down the hot corner. He makes the play over to first. And that will be the third out, but not before Australia score another 4. They lead this game 11 runs to zip. And we're going to be back with the 4th innings right after these. No mai, haere mai. Welcome back here to Colquhoun Park here in Palmerston North in the mighty Manawatū. It is the top of the 4th here between Australia and American Samoa. First offering from Etherton on the hill is a called strike. The co-captain Calvin O'Brien, the shortstop, into bat now here for American Samoa.
American Samoa. Otaku hit. Te tūtata nei o te kapa o American Samoa. E ngana ana kia whakaatui ana pūkenga ki roto I tēnei wahanga o te kēmu.
1-1 count. Etherton into his second innings on the hill.
Ai kua ki te tātou I te kaipatu nei me kira e flashing ana I te leather. Nā reira, tai hoakeka ki te tātou.
The breeze picking up, but the sun is still out here in day number 2. Fouled away there, takes the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Calvin O'Brien, the co-captain, as we mentioned here of the American Samoa. Boys, he's done everything right in the field. I'd love to see him get a chance to put bat to ball here after his walk in his first at-bat. Gets him looking on the outside for the strikeout called.
Aira, ko te ahua nei kāri tino whakai e te kai patu.
And that's not my jinx. It wasn't. It was the umpires. To sign the right field into bat, American Samoa could be down to their last 2 outs in this ball game. This place would erupt if they got a run.
Aira, he tika koe. Damien. Hoi no. Ko tā Etherton e ngana. Kia kore rātou e whai piro.
Try to pull the strings on that one, did Etherton. Starting to find his rhythm here.
Yeah, 4 strikeouts after giving up a walk for his first batter.
Kare te mea he tangata nui hoki a Etherton. Not a big guy, ne? Hoi anō.
Usually you got a bit of Tiltimber in the middle. Unless you're at Liam Potts. Fouled away there.
3-0 swinging.
Yeah, that's something. That's another takeaway from that one. Oh, you gotta love it though. These boys going out and swinging the bats. 3-0 count. going for it. Why not?
Me mihi ka tika hoki ki ngā U23, ngā kapa U23 o Ahitereiria o Aotearoa. I wiki tōri ai tēnei ata. I toa Ahitereiria ki a Mexico. Ara hoki a Aotearoa ki a Argentina. Reire mihi ana ki a rātai.
Yeah, great morning for the Fern and the Steelers, of course, picking up their wins, their first up wins in the U23 World Cup that kicked off today in Colombia this morning. 3 a.m. was the New Zealand start.
You were still up watching that, weren't you, mate?
Probably should have gone to bed a little bit earlier than that, but we're on tour. I did set one alarm, completely slept through it.
Rawe te rā epa. Anō nei he kai peita e peita nei I te taha o waho o te paira. Paint in the corner.
0-2 count to sign it on one. Takes a lead. Oh no.
Ara.
Too big of a lead, and that is the ball game. The strikeout at home, Designer took a big lead, not realizing, and Townsend just guns it down to Maluga at first, who makes the play, and that's the third out. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, with American Samoa turning up to play today, getting themselves into the fourth innings, a complete different game from American Samoa, guys.
Yeah, my notes, they've taken it to a fourth inning, no home runs against, less runs given up, and they've had a runner on base in every inning as well. So we spoke about that at the top of the show. We'll see improvement from them. That's what they did.
Yeah, absolutely. Campbell, they have a break now, but then they're going to face New Zealand, but they'll take a lot away from this one.
Ai rai, tautoko katoa nau I ngā mihi kua mihia ki tēnei kapa otira ki Ahitereiria I whakaiuaka I tēnei kemi. Hoi anō, ko tā rātou e whai whakata, ka hoki mai te ono karaka ki tā rātou tukinga ki Aotearoa.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The game is done and dusted between American Samoa and Australia. Australia running the victors here, 11 runs to 0. But as we said, a lot of positives for this American Samoa game to take away from this game. They're going to have a break, and they'll be back at 6 p.m. to take on the New Zealand team, and Australia going back to back now. They'll have a short, sharp break, and they'll be back on this diamond at 3 p.m. to play New Zealand. Well, guys, we talk about this side and how well they did, but you know, what were some of the standouts? What's our MVP of this game?
I'm going to be completely biased and say our starter, Jackson Jones, from South Australia. He threw 5 strikeouts in 2 innings, but he also had 3 plate appearances for 2 hits, 3 RBIs, and a hit by pitch. So on base 1,000 from the young fella.
Aira, koera hoki tāku, Jackson Jones. Rawe tiki te atu, I tāna tuatahitanga ki te puke epa, rawe katoa. Ka mihia, e tama ka mihia.
Well, there you have it, the Ballpark Broadcasting man of the match, the starter for the Australian side, Jackson Jones. I think we're going to cross now to the diamond with Jackie Smith.
Kia ora whānau, Jackie Smith here, and I'm here with Colquhoun Park, who is the assistant coach of Australia. Colquhoun, that game going to only 4 innings, and what was the plan coming into that game today?
Yeah, you know, we had a really big game last night against New Zealand, and I think that's the first time the boys have had a game like that, like with the home crowd and that sort of thing. So the goal today was to stay disciplined and, just get back to it. We had obviously a late night last night, and then yeah, straight back to it today. So yeah, keeping the boys back into it, and it's nice and disciplined at the plate. So yeah, we saw that in the scoreline, and it's a nice all-round win from the guys.
Yeah, it's, you mentioned that, and you know the ability to be able to bounce back, isn't it? But managing your discipline and also probably the energy levels. So you just very briefly talking about your recovery and bouncing back today. How important is that?
Yeah, it's probably the most important thing of our sport, and like all the adrenaline after a big crowd last night and a big game like that, it does make you tired. So yeah, rest is the most important thing. We like sleep and nice recovery walk in the morning and stretch. So little things like that, and then just taking extra time to support the guys physiotherapy wise, and also during the warm up as well, just taking that little bit of extra time to get the job done there. So yeah, and then as well, just keeping the energy up as well. It's easy to stay tired and stay quiet, but the boys do a good job to stay in that one.
Awesome. Okay, so really important that they're going to bring the energy in the next game. All the very best. Wish you well against New Zealand.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks and thanks to you guys for promoting the sport as well. Really appreciate it. So,
thank you. Fantastic.